We're working on a house today. We just closed on yesterday. Shannon's got one of the babies. Stella bought her second house on her 2-month-old birthday. So this house is getting 41 piers. A lot of piers on these houses. When we get an engineer to if the houses are down too far, more than about 2 inches or so, the engineers will require a pier every 6 feet. And that it starts to add up to a lot. So this house, check out this sunroom. I think we're gonna take that out and build a patio cover across there, or drop a pergola in, to be determined. We're gonna demo it and kind of see what it looks like. But I was just gonna show everybody what 41 piers looks like on foundation. And this house has had foundation repair 2 times already. So it's just noon and these guys have already dug all these holes out here working. AC unit. Get this one done in about 3-4 weeks. Checking on a project. Anybody who watched my story last week, there was a huge sunroom on this house. So the guys took off the sunroom and it looks way better. So I think we're gonna put a pergola out here. And I think it's gonna look a lot better. So we installed a bunch of piers around the foundation. That's been complete. And I'll do a walkthrough on the inside. This is a game room / bedroom. It's got a closet and a half bath. These are kind of nice appliances. The bedrooms are, it was like this, already gutted from a prior flood. Kitchen is pretty nice. Check it out. Can lights, cabinets, Viking appliances. It's hard to find a motivated seller with all this. Bathroom's new. Definitely not what we would have chose, but it is what it is. It's already done. Not everybody has the same taste. Master, it's done and a little dirty, but it's not bad. I mean, I think it's not ideal, but good enough to not replace it, I think. So 4 weeks, have another one done. Stay tuned. I'll walk out front and show you guys. This house had a ton of bushes. You could barely see it, but foundation guys, we had to put a pier every 6 feet per what the engineer wanted. So rather than removing every other bush, they removed most of them. Something else we found for everybody who's trying to do rehab projects on a shoestring budget, stuff comes up. The sewer line right there was not even attached. It was already cut and just kind of draining in the yard. So we get to replace that. Good neighborhood. We're gonna be doing a new roof, painting the outside pretty soon. I'm trying to get finished up on the inside first. So I just realized that this area we were supposed to take out, according to Shannon. So got an island built thanks to Chad. Looks good. This is the kitchen that was already redone. So we're gonna do some behind it. Had a custom cabinet built here. Couldn't do a different type of vanity because there's a bar cabinet, and had the guys build the shelves. Look good. We were thinking about removing this and putting all shelves, and then we had a lot of different thoughts, but I think it's gonna look good. We're gonna put backsplash behind, backsplash in here, and that's about it. There was some artwork in here on the walls. We refaced this, painting the fireplace in here. It was black before, so it's taken a lot of paint. Nothing's changed a whole lot. Just left on this one. Making progress. We're at the flip house in Allen that we're working on. I'm bringing all of our fixtures. We refaced those cabinets. Coming to check it out. We got some nice carpentry work in here. Flooring's not in yet. That's the island, and the cabinets got painted. We added cedar in here. So these are actually cedar fence pickets, pre-stained. You just buy the pre-stained ones, cut them, and nail them up there. These guys make it look easy. They're like, this guy just shows up, walks around on his phone, and leaves. So we refinished the cabinet. Didn't run in the wall. It ran through here. So instead of doing a, standalone, we had to do that one. Here, carpenter guy built these shelves, floating shelves. Gotta have quartz put in there. They still haven't painted that. Custom little vanity we had built there because there's a dryer vent that actually got a really weird backyard situation here. I got a pergola at another property we took down, so we'll see if we can. Tomorrow we're gonna bring it over here and see if we can set it up on the roof and mount it. If so, we'll mount it, replace the roof, up flush. Just right here is just like a halfway little covered. So we're gonna put a pergola across here just to give it a little something, I think. Took a sunroom that was built out and took it off, and it's pretty awkward. It's almost like the roof shouldn't be right. It should be further down, or it should be back. And clean off these bricks, little fireplace area, all that, and then we're gonna build a little fence. So got like 100 feet of fencing to put in here. A lot different. So we ripped out all the soffit, fascia, and the little overhang that was here. And so, as you can tell, it looks. It's gonna look a lot better than it did. We were gonna put a pergola up there, but changed plans. So this was the sunroom. We lifted up all the soffit and fascia. It's good. Miguel's on right here. He's a good framer. He does sleep during the day at job sites. So making progress. Just gotta clean up side stuff. Then we gotta put a fence in, and then this house will be almost done. Doing a walkthrough in the house working on in Allen. We are every time I walk through the house I say we're almost done, but idea's done, fence is done, not done yet, but progress. We're gonna put a trim board across the top. But you can see the patio and the gutters look good. We did a gutter color a little different than the paint. We are really getting close. So I'm gonna look at the patio outside. Nothing changed a whole lot inside, but so we're gonna do a fire pit there and some landscaping tomorrow. The guys forgot to do the fence right here. This is not a dog-proof fence. So they gotta get some more posts, but getting closer.